Hello.
We're Board Game Faces, and we're going to be playing Agricola today.
Agricola, old school.
Yay. So, why don't you tell them about Agricola? What type of game
Agricola, this is a gateway game. It's one of the first games that we were introduced to as far as a Euro style, not Monopoly.
Yeah.
It's a Euro game. It's worker placement. You've got your farmyard. You start with 2 family members. You're going to be building up your farm. There's like 14 different rounds where you're going to be placing your workers different places out in the work area to gain resources like wood, grain, vegetables,
Which are here.
clay, food.
And then we have farm animals here that you're also going to want to acquire as well.
It's the first Uwe Rosenberg game we ever played.
Not the last.
Definitely not the last. You got sheep, cows, pigs.
Some cattle.
And we're just playing the base game today. So we're basically just going to go through it, show you how the basic actions work, show you how to build up your farm. Ultimately, the goal is just to build the nicest farm. You want to try to fill up all your spaces, add more family members. You can get a few more kids.
If you want to.
Stables, fences to put your animals in.
Yes. You want to build like an amazing farm that's able to be self-sustaining, essentially, because you have your cattle and you can feed yourself and blah. Yeah.
And we each start off with different occupations that we could gain, minor improvements that we can improve our little farmyards and our abilities. And every, I guess, season or stage, there's going to be a harvest where you've got to feed your people. Your grain and vegetables are going to grow, and you're going to harvest those. And your animals are going to reproduce. So
They are.
as long as you have
So you
at
can eat
least
them.
2.
Or not.
And there's some major improvements where you could get yourself like a well or learn some pottery.
Or you can upgrade your whole house from like wood to, was it stone or clay? Yeah. You can make your house fancier and build like another room onto it.
And ultimately everything you do to upgrade your farmyard, your houses, is more points. And there even comes with a handy little
chart
that tells you what's points at the end of the game.
So you're not wasting your time on like frivolous actions.
But ultimately, if you cover every space with animals, plow fields, you've got all sorts of resources, you've had a few kids, you're going to do pretty well.
Yep.
All right. We predetermined that I'm going to be first player. And let's start round 1, stage 1. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to go get some wood. 3 wood.
Get it.
Coming to my farm. What you know about that? First worker out. Go collect some wood, fool.
Okay. I'm going to get the sheep. This little guy, I'm going to put him in my house because I don't have anywhere currently to put him. So he goes on the couch.
I'm going to get a job. Let's go get an occupation. I'm going to be, I already was thinking about being a wood collector. So basically just as I put a piece of wood on the next 5 rounds, which sounds pretty neat. 1, 2, 3, 4, need 1 more, 5. So at the start of those rounds, I get a piece of wood.
Okay, and it's me. I'm going to send this other friend out to go fish.
All right.
Jaunt out and collect a food, put that in my resource bank.
All right. Gotta feed your people.
Yeah.
All right, it's a quick round.
Yes.
Come on home.
Yeah, so quick. Like, honestly, sometimes a game like this seems overwhelming for someone like me. Attention span. So I feel like that's important to note that it does go really fast.
I get my piece of wood.
You don't even have time to text anybody during
my
that
little
time.
wood collector's like, I found some wood in the second round.
Like, hold on.
All right, let's replenish the
the
arrows. Everywhere you see an arrow, it replenishes, and if there's something there, it just adds to it. So the spot with clay gets an extra clay. Reed gets an extra reed.
And then food, and then we are all set.
All right, let's go work. And the new one says 1 major or minor improvement, which I might want to do. Get a fireplace or something. I think I'm going to start with getting some reed. Looking towards building an addition to the house. You know, so farm girl comes along, I can
Sweet farm
throw
girl.
her in there.
Stand your own farm. Okay. I am going to go get some wood.
All right.
Get wood now.
That'll work.
Don't worry about it.
I think I'm gonna go ahead. I have, what do I have? I have 4 wood.
You put a sheep in your house, just like me.
Wooden hut. I need 5 wood to build another room. So I'm not quite to that ability. So let's do a minor improvement. I think I'm going to do this one right here. Basically it says acreage when I sow. So basically when I plow a field and then eventually plant grain on there, I can plant 2 grain on this card like it's a field. So I'll be growing stuff on this extra acreage basically.
That's fancy.
Yeah, and the requirement on the card is in the top left. It says you just have to have 1 occupation, which I'm already a wood collector. And there sometimes will be a cost up here, but this one doesn't have a cost. So I got some extra acreage and I got my wood collector out there. You're up.
Okay, and I am going to, I want another sheep, but I can't put another one in my house. So I'm going to go get some clay. I'm just going to build up some resources for myself for now.
Can't go wrong with clay. All right, let's come home. It was a quick day of work. We each got some stuff. I get this piece of wood my wood collector finds. All right.
And then you flip over the next, so we just go down.
Yeah, so now we're on to, we have a new ability. We can build fences, which that's where you're eventually going to want to put your animals in there.
Right. I need to think about my sheep and any further sheep I might enjoy having.
1 little square of fences can hold 2 animals. If you put a stable in there, surrounded by fences, it can double that. So
yeah, so that's fun to have.
So we'll show that. All right, so let's go to work. Let's put in work. Fences, wood. I think I'm gonna grab this wood again.
I feel like you're gonna build a log cabin.
I'm getting ready to build a cabin. That's the plan.
I'm gonna
Do some serious
build a
building.
fence.
Well, you have 3 wood. Well, you have to, when you build a fence, the game says you need to kind of enclose it, so technically you couldn't do fences yet.
And you just took all the wood, you greedy Gus.
You would need 4 to make a square, obviously, 4 sides.
So that's annoying. Okay,
close.
so you're bothering me already, wood collector.
Couple sheep out there.
I want the sheep. I want to build a farm.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Farm.
You can plow a field. You can start working that direction.
So
Start growing some.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Plow a field?
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna plow a field. I just really want to expand my life and my farm. You know.
So when you plow a field, you go ahead and grab the field up there. You can put it anywhere you want. You just have to keep in mind that all your fields have to connect. You probably don't want to put it there because your rooms.
Do I want to build a house? I don't think I want to expand my family though.
At all?
Probably never.
Wow, okay. I like putting kids to work. That's what I'm all about.
Because don't I have to connect it? Or I don't have to connect it?
The house? The house, you'll connect.
The house I'll connect, but I mean the wood. They're plowing the field.
I would say put your field up here just in case
You think? All the way over there?
Yeah.
What if it's what if I do like a
Well,
nice
you want
garden?
to cover all the spots, as many
Like
spots
a
as you
really
can.
pretty garden.
Just to leave room in case you decide to expand your house, you know, a little more
wisteria.
square footage, you know.
I don't think, I just want a lot of land. I don't want anyone around me. I don't want any children or people.
Yeah, I get it. All right, I got 1 more worker. It's time for me to build a room. So I'm going to go up here.
You're very responsible.
So I'm going to pay 5 wood to build the extra room.
That's a large price.
So, oops, that didn't work out.
That's a precarious
It
pile
says
anyway.
to build a room, 5 wood and 2 reeds.
Oh,
So I gotta pay that as well. 5 wood, 2 reeds, and or I can build stables. 2 wood per stable.
You
And
should
I
build a
have
stable.
3 wood left, so I'll pay 2 wood
That would be so fun.
to put a stable out. I'll put it right there.
How did you get another house? I forget. A room expansion?
I just paid 5 wood and 2 reed.
Just now you did?
Just now.
Oh, it seems like you really put that up really fast.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, crack-a-doodle.
I'm in the construction business.
I know.
Got a
So
three-room house now.
You're really getting out there. I am going to. I'm really underachieving. It feels like I'm gonna go get some reed because I'm gonna. Okay, so that's the end of round 3.
That's the end. So
Pretty quickly.
people come home. Mom and Dad come home. She's gonna sleep in the new addition. And then after that, after you have clay, and 1 stone per room to make a stone house. Also a major minor improvement, so that is pretty neat. All right, so let's start this round off. I think this time I actually will grab that wood.
Get it. Okay. I'm gonna get all the sheep.
Those are good.
Well, and then if I don't get food, then I'll probably. Okay. He has got a cute little vest on.
You can change your animals into food at any time, even without an improvement with the cooking symbol. Take 1 food for each sheep, 2 for each wild boar, and 3 for each cattle.
So if I get in a pinch, I can just convert my sheep to food, and then
That's pretty good. I was gonna say because before you couldn't turn that 1 sheep into food because
No, I had to cook
you
it
didn't have a
first.
way to cook it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Now I just I'm a butcher. I'm like, bam, bye.
It's neat. All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab some more reed because I'm looking to.
I feel like you're gonna build a boat with reed. I don't really know how strong it is and how reliable. Just to be honest.
Think
Okay.
about some upgrades.
Wait, did I? Oh, I was like, did I go before you? But you have 3 people.
I do have 3 people, so it's time to come home.
Go back to
Come
your
on home.
little clay hut.
I'm starting to get nervous about feeding all these people because we have 1 more round. I need to come up
Not
with
my problem.
6
I know. Why do you
food.
think I'm a butcher?
All right, we're on to round
I don't need any
7.
more sheep, and I need to tell myself that. Stop with the sheep. Stop bringing sheep home. And then the stone is far away from me.
All right. You still left me as first player, which is pretty neat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and do some renovations.
Now, if I want to take over the first player, what do I need to do? What would a player need
You
to do?
just go up here to starting player,
Starting player.
and it also allows you to do a minor improvement.
Okay.
So I'm coming here, I'm gonna renovate. So it says I'm gonna pay a reed, and then 1 clay per room, so a reed and 3 clay. I'm upgrading my rooms to clay rooms and
Look you go.
just flip those
What
over.
are they now?
Now I'm in clay rooms.
Right, but what am I in?
You're in a wood hut,
I think that's fine.
and I have clay huts,
Oh,
technically.
excuse
is
me.
The terminology they use.
I misspoke.
And then it says, once I do that, I can also do a major or minor improvement. Will you pass me the fireplace? Oh, I don't have the money.
Oh, yay.
I just
You
spent my
can't
clay.
do it.
Oh, that's frustrating.
You're trying to build some clay
have
house for your
wood.
people.
Can I buy anything with wood? Dang it, I spent my clay. That was my
Spend your
problem.
clay.
Spent all my clay. So I
was
can't do
getting
a
sloppy.
major. I can do a minor improvement though. I'll do a minor improvement. Why not? I will. All right. I'll do the market stall. Market stall says I pay a grain and I get a vegetable. Do I want to do that?
It doesn't
I
sound
don't
like a
know if
great
I like
return.
that because I
Yeah.
only have 1 grain. Maybe I'll wait on the market stall. I can do the lumber.
So you can pick from your stack of minor
I don't have it.
improvements.
Yeah, you
right?
can pick which
Okay.
one you want.
Which one you can
I'll just do the
afford.
bread paddle. So I pay a wood, and then it says whenever I play an occupation, I can also bake some bread.
That's pretty cool.
So I've got a wood paddle. I got to pay a wood, and anytime I get a new job, I can bake some bread. All right, you're up.
That's exciting.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
I'm gonna go fishing and I'm gonna grab these 3 foods
Mm-hmm.
because because me and my partner are gonna be hungry in a minute.
Yeah, I'm about to be hungry.
There's no Papa John's out here in Agricola land.
Right.
I'm gonna have to eat one of my sheep.
Yeah, and you
Can.
you know what you might want to do is get yourself an oven, because then you can cook the sheep, and you're in a better spot than me with food.
Well, you have to have like 70 things though, I feel like, to purchase.
Yeah, I'm struggling for food.
Oh wait, no, I don't have the stone. Frick frack. Had I gotten the stone.
Ooh, I should have become a stone carver.
Right? It's a lot of should-haves.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
I know. You don't have any food. What are you gonna do? You have to eat your people.
No, I'm gonna have to beg. It's not gonna be good.
From
Let me
who?
go to the day labor. I'll at least be able to feed one of these fools.
Oh my gosh.
I get 2 food.
That's sad.
Yeah, I didn't.
You didn't plan well. You're like, let's just have a kid farm girl, but we have no means to feed them. Okay, you need to take a note.
Yeah.
Get your life together on the next round.
Oh, you don't. You have another worker.
I have another worker.
What do you think you're gonna do?
I am gonna go get this dang stone, I think.
Okay.
I threw him horribly. I'm gonna get me some stone because I do want to build an oven or a fireplace or something.
Right.
Oh wait! Oh, farmhand, that is a lot of stone. Those are so tiny numbers. Oh my gosh, David. Okay.
Let me see if there's any profession that will give me
Food immediately?
food.
Nope.
When you play this place.
You're like, I got all these people to feed, but I refuse to feed them. In the world.
I know. It's not
That
good.
was poor planning. I at least can eat my sheep.
Ooh, I can grow a fruit tree, but I need 3 professions to do it.
You can quickly grow a fruit tree in like one. No.
Well, I have to have 3 occupations to grow a fruit tree, which it's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to do some begging, but that's all right. For now, I'm gonna sow. I'm gonna sow this grain, and when you sow into your field, you put the grain on your field. I'll put it up here so you can see it. Then you take 2 grain from the supply. It's kind of like the future grain that's gonna grow on that field. You just stack it right on there. And then each harvest, you'll get 1 from that field.
That's not helping you now.
I only get 1.
Your hungry little people are like, ah.
I just wish I had the ability to bake bread with that grain, and then I could make food with that.
You're not baking.
Yeah,
Nothing.
I got a little heavy-handed with the construction, but that's all right.
Maybe
All right,
like,
so we're
I'm gonna
done.
make a clay house, but I'm
Our people
starving.
come home.
All right, let me
Get in there.
get my 2 ladies.
So you've got 2 ladies living in
I
your house.
always have 2 ladies.
So, sounds about right. All right, now it is harvest time, which is bad news
Sister-in-laws.
for me. So I get to take 1 grain from here, which grain can be used as 1 food. It's not going to help me at all.
So somebody gets half of a meal.
I'm going to have to take 3 beggar cards, I'm realizing right now. It's not going to be good.
I'm
time to
totally
feed.
winning right now.
So I can feed 1 person. I can feed, so I'm short 3 food. Are you able to feed all your people?
No,
What are you going to do? You're going to cook a,
I'm just gonna bake a sheep.
did you get an oven?
No, but I can do it, right?
Oh, with your butcher?
Yeah, you just smack the head off. That's
Oh,
fine.
yeah, you got your butcher.
I'm good.
That's not fair.
It's amazing. It's
All right,
strategic.
well, let's pay. I'm gonna pay this.
This is the best game of Agricola I've ever played. Let's be
this.
honest. Sadly.
And I'm short 3 food. So, that's never
Oh.
good.
It's amazing.
Whenever you cannot or choose not to produce enough food to feed your family, you
You
must
chose
take.
it. You chose that clay house.
So I'm missing 3 food.
That was a choice.
So I got minus 9.
So yeah, that was aptly worded. Like if you choose not to feed, you chose to build a fancy house, and you're like, I refuse to feed your faces.
Whatever.
That was a bad choice, friend.
They'll be all right.
Okay.
All right. Well, I did some begging around town. They're fed well enough. Ready to start the next round. Did you do your feeding? Or
I
what?
didn't do it yet. I was just
didn't?
watching you beg.
Do your feeding. Oh, and you get a breed too. You get another sheep.
Oh, so the one that I cooked, he comes back.
Pretty
They
much.
both, right?
So you're cooking 1. You're only gonna breed 1.
Okay.
A total of 1.
So then I'm at the same level.
Even though you have 4 sheep, you
Right.
just breed.
So they breeded, and then I ate one of them.
You ate the one.
Another one in the other pen, we'll say.
So you had
But then I put it back.
You had a baby sheep for dinner.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No. They breeded. Boom. They had a sheep, and then I ate this. We'll say I ate that one.
You ate that guy.
Sally and Benny. Sally Bye.
All right. So your people are fed.
So then I moved the baby over.
Yeah, your farmer's doing a little better. But I have a nice big clay hut.
Mine's sufficient, and I have an extensive fenced-in farmland. So
Yeah, your farm's looking better. All right, let's move on to the next round. All right, let's replenish. Let's see what the next round holds in store. Take a vegetable. We can start growing veggies.
oh my gosh, right? You desperately need to grow something. People are like, fine there.
Yeah.
Stone. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna have to immediately get this clay. I have reasons for that.
So you lose points for your bigger card, is that correct?
I lose 9 points.
That's quite a few.
So I'm
That's a good chunk.
I'm in a bad way.
That's exciting.
Considering
That's
this game, I mean, average scores, let me look at the last games, 20 to 40 points roughly.
Yeah, that's not good for you. I'm going to go with all this wood.
A 9
Boom.
point
Watch it happen.
negative is
All the wood is for me. My lady went out, grabbed it all.
All right, I've got to get a freaking fireplace. Let's do that. Let's just go up here to major improvement. Will you pass me the 2 clay fireplace in the top left up there?
Yep.
Major improvement time.
Is that what it says? 2? 3.
There's the other ones too.
Gotcha.
2
They're
fireplaces.
very, it's so tiny writing, so.
So I got a fireplace. Basically says I can now convert vegetables, sheep, boar, cattle into food, and then when I bake bread, I can turn grain into food. So at least I have a way to get food now.
Mm-hmm.
And when I cook my animals, I get an additional food because I have that spit roast out back.
There you go. Redeem yourself for your
What are you gonna do?
poor round.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to. Did you go on that space that I need? You.
What are you trying to do?
Well, because I need to build something, but you're on the minor improvement space. You're hogging it.
Oh.
There's not another one. I wish.
There's
I need some binoculars to see.
There's the renovation one, this one, but it says also, so it looks like you have to renovate, and then in addition, you can do a minor or major improvement.
And
That's
so
the way
if I
read
want
that.
to change over my room, I just do the build room, right?
You can build a room for 4 wood and 2 reed, but you're short 1 reed. Or
I
5
know.
wood. 5 wood and 2. You have plenty of wood. You're short 1
Okay,
reed.
I'll go get the reed because I'll do that for future improvements. I think I need to build something, and I need to.
Yeah.
So there's that.
And now I'm gonna do fences. Let's do some fences. I'm gonna take 4 wood and I'm gonna put some fences. Put it right around my little stable. Got
A
fenced
formula
in
that we
stable.
follow.
It's ready to put some animals out there.
So be like, this is what we like. Just a summation.
So that should give you a pretty good idea of how to play Agricola. We still had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more rounds to go.
Yes.
Oh,
Yay.
lid down. What do you think of Agricola?
I like that it goes. I like it overall. I like that it's fast. As we've said before, I don't really have a good attention span, so the fact that it's like boom, 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 like your person goes, my person goes, blah, 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 and it goes quickly. You do have to make those decisions really quickly. And it doesn't give you time to get too distracted. So you can focus and build your little farm.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's one of the first games we got once we got into board gaming, and it still is a great game.
Yeah.
Like,
It was scary at first, though, because it's like, how many boards and cards and things, and then all these different pieces to it, so it can be overwhelming and look a little bit crazy for someone who is used to
like
playing
a new gamer,
Sorry,
yeah.
Trouble,
Right.
Monopoly, someone who's that. So I would say this is, I wouldn't call this a gateway game. Maybe you would, like your people would call this a gateway game, but I would call this like, it's down.
It's a gamer
Like,
game.
if how we spoke of like at Disneyland, how you go in the main gates, like it's at the castle. It's not Main Street. It's like at the castle. I think so. It's far down the road.
No, you're probably right.
You know
We've
what I
tried
mean?
to introduce this to
Several people.
people that aren't necessarily gamers, and it didn't go over so well. So you gotta have people that are gonna like want a game and not just like play like a party game.
Yeah,
per se
it's
or
not a
something.
20-minute game. I mean, it doesn't have to drag on. You have
With 2
just
players, you can
practice,
play
but-
it in an hour. With like 3, 4, I played at a convention and we did 5 players, I believe, and it was like a 3-hour game. So,
But
it
yeah,
was
if
no
you don't
joke.
play, I know we've had a couple times we've played with people who didn't have that. They weren't even acclimated to like playing this type of game, and it was just a hot nightmare. So you really do have to know your crowd, know who you're playing with. But I think for even like a decently seasoned gamer, it's gonna go right along. You'll pick it up, even if you don't know what you're doing at all. You just, oh, I'm gonna go here and get clay and blah blah blah. You pick it up pretty quickly. So.
Tons of replayability. I mean, this is a stack of minor improvements. I mean,
Yeah.
I mixed all the cards. There's different decks. One's an interactive, one's like a higher level, one's like an entry level deck. Here's all the different occupations. We did you can do a draft, which I did with my gaming group, where you pick a card, then you pass it to the next guy, or you can just deal, you start with 7 of each, you can deal 7 of each and just kind of go with the luck of the draw. The cards are all set up different each game too, so you get different resources or abilities that come out at different points in the game. There's expansions, there's upgrades to the components. The one buddy I played with the other day had all these super nice components where the food actually looked like food, and that was pretty cool. So you can do a lot of stuff with this game. The expansion with, I forget what it's called, but you can add a horse onto your farmyard.
I
It's
like
kinda
that.
Cool.
I like that. I want a hobby farm, but that's good. So it doesn't become stagnant. It stays fresh, and it's like a new game every time, basically. So,
And like, I mean, the punishment is harsh for not feeding your people. So,
yeah.
I mean,
Feed your people.
it's kind of like the cliche, like you got to feed your people, and you, especially Uwe Rosenberg, dry Euro, like you got to feed your people. And I didn't do a good job of that, obviously, that first round. But I have a fireplace now, so I'm set up for success.
Yeah, but overall, great game to have, and
Yeah.
you know,
It's a lot of fun. I mean, it's consistently fun. I mean, we played it many times and still play it, and we'll keep it forever.
Yep.
For sure.
2 thumbs up.
2 big thumbs up for Agricola. See if we recorded.